Saturday, everybody. This is Chuck Schultz again with Michigan Sawmill Sales and Patriot Builders PFC. I'd like to talk on a topic today, the question, should I build a barndominium? I think it is a very good, makes sense building practice that I think we're going to see more and more of this coming in the state of Michigan as time goes on. I think it's going to be, I'm probably going to be liberal in my judgments here, but I believe in the next 5 years we're probably going to be seeing 10 to 15% of all construction in the state for residential home building becoming the barndominium, or what I like to call the Michigan pole barn home, our trademark style of post framing of a residential structure. So getting right to the question, should I build a barndominium? I think it is a sensible way to build. I think it's a logical way to build, and I'm a framer by trade. So I've built many homes as a builder, as just a framer in the platform style of construction, which is the normal standard of most home building, but especially in our area of Michigan. And I have really niched our company into doing our Michigan pole barn homes for four good reasons. But for the main reason is it just makes dollars and cents. Okay. The four big things is that touching on, sorry for being all over the place here, but going back a little bit to going into new construction, when I approach a project, I'm a good bones person. I'm not about flash bang construction. I like to do custom work. I like to do large fancy structures. Don't get me wrong, but I am first and foremost all about the bones of the structure, because that is what I think is the basis that everything can be built on without throwing your money down the toilet. So when I got back into when I had the opportunities to start getting back into the new construction world after the Great Recession, I knew I had to start I have to bring a product to the table that makes sense, especially when things start to tighten up, or when interest rates go up, or materials get expensive, or with the inflation, or even labor costs start getting a little bit high. We got to be able to stay selling a good product to the consumer, and the consumer still needs to be able to afford what we do. So as a building contractor, I can tell you, pound for pound, it makes dollars and cents. If you're taking, I'm going to pick on a ranch home, regardless of the size, call it a 2,000 square foot footprint of the home, okay, with a garage, without a garage, whatever. Taking and comparing the total cost of the two structures, and in this hand we have a Michigan pole barn home, or a barndominium, but in our case, a Michigan pole barn home, our trademark build. And then over here you have the same floor plan, the same build in a platform frame or stick built structure over a basement foundation or a crawl space foundation. You're going to find the total bill for both of these structures are going to be drastically different. The platform frame build is probably going to have about a 30% more of a price tag to it than the Michigan pole barn home or barndominium. Now, if we equal the playing field a little bit, let's take this platform frame ranch that is identical in layout and everything as the Michigan pole barn home, and take the basement or crawl space foundation out of the picture and put it on a slab on grade build. Okay, now we're going to take the two structures and equalize them a little bit on infrastructure and everything else, make them a little bit more similar in comparison, and you'll find that still the Michigan pole barn home will be probably about 3 to 5% more cost effective to build than the platform frame structure. Okay, now yes, it's cheaper, but we're talking a little bit between these two. The biggest thing, the biggest gain out of this is the functional gain of the two different styles of construction. One being energy efficiency, because in order to put the same insulation package in this house into the standard platform frame structure, which is probably going to have 2x6 exteriors in our area in Michigan, you're going to have to upgrade the studding and everything to be 2x8. So you're going to need a 7-inch wall cavity to even come close to attaining the insulation values of this house. Or you'd have to add purlins or do something to make the wall thicker on the platform frame. Okay, so we're already thicker exterior walls, so we actually stuff more insulation in it, which we can, that's a whole different topic. And then you've got strength. So the Michigan pole barn home, which if you watched some of my other videos on the anatomy of a Michigan pole barn home, we're going to have great anchorability to the ground or ballast weight to the ground for high wind or uplift situations. And we'll also have pretty much equal or better racking strength than the platform frame structure. So at the end of the day, yes, is it cheaper still? Yes, but that's not the biggest thing, the biggest value. The value is yeah, you save a couple of bucks doing the Michigan pole barn home, but you get two big pros out of the deal. You get a stronger build structure, and you get a higher effective insulation value in the Michigan pole barn home. And so that also will equate to low cost of ownership comparative to the alternative. So I think the answer to that question, should I build a barndominium? In my opinion, whether it's built by Patriot Builders and you get a Michigan pole barn home, or designed by Patriot Builders and you want a Michigan pole barn home and you build it or have another building contractor build it, my answer to that question is yes. It makes sense. It makes dollars and cents. It is a logical way to build. So that is my 2 cents on the situation, and that's why I'm so passionate about building these homes, whether they're a small little economy build or a very large affluent build. We're all across the board with that. We do them all, and I'm still very even if we're going large, I still believe that is a good home because we're getting really good bones in the structure. Keep in mind that there's a lot of differences in the beginning path, critical path of construction. So if you're doing this on your own, or if you're a contractor and never built one before, there are some different things to learn. And you know, if you go to our website, MI Pole Barn Homes, reach out to us with an email. I know I can't build every house in the state. I can't build in every single area out there. But I am happy to be, one thing that I can provide to builds that are not in our area is some consulting. And I think it's a pretty low expense to put into your build if you're doing a self-build or having another building contractor that maybe is just now getting into the barndominium building, to help you or them not make some of the learning curve mistakes that we learned in starting off with our first barn home build, which was many years ago. And I believe that this is a very, very good way to build, and that is one way we can help you on your path, whether you're up in northern Michigan, lower peninsula, upper peninsula, west side of the state, outside of our building envelope as far as like how far we can travel with our workload. We can still provide you a value so that you can still build a good structure, minimizing mistakes. So keep that in mind. Also, Michigan Sawmill Sales, we do provide certain components for post frame building. We don't sell the lumber, stuff like that, but we can help you with brackets if you're doing the bracket system from the foundation tops up. Or let's just say you want some evolved stone. Michigan Sawmill Sales is a retailer for evolved stone, so it's another stone product. So if you want a stone detail on your house, that is a good alternative to the masonry stone products that are out there today. We can help provide you with that stuff. So thanks again for watching, everybody. I really appreciate all of our subscribers and all the videos watched. I really want to get the word out about these, and please subscribe. If you, again, have any questions on any of the products we can help you with for post framing, please reach out to Michigan Sawmill Sales. You can email us at or you can go to our website at misawmillsales.com. Shoot us an email through the website and we'll get back with you. We'll get in contact with you, and if we can help you with some of the products or whatnot for those post frames or barndominiums, we'll be glad to. Or if you have any questions on what we can provide as a building company for the Michigan Pole Barn Home, the website is mipolebarnhomes.com. And again, shoot us an email. I try to get to everybody. There's a couple that slipped through the cracks, so I apologize. I am human, but please shoot us a message. I will always try to reach out to you. I'm very passionate about helping everybody get through this change of industry standard. And even if you need to have us consult you on a project, we're available for that. Chuck Schultz, Patriot Builders PFC, Michigan Sawmill Sales. Happy Saturday, everybody, and thanks for watching.